Yes. Hi, Lisa. Let's say there's a thought, for example, that nobody cares for me. This goes on at some point. There is a recognition of that as an old story of the mind and assumptions. But still after this, when there is the awareness of it, it doesn't really change the inner atmosphere. The awareness itself doesn't seem to help the situation. Do I still come back to this moment continuously, or is there something I'm doing wrong? Would there be some ease if it's really seen as a story? Thank you. Hey, S. Yeah, sometimes emotional release can be good, so doing some sort of therapeutic technique to release these emotions. But in the end, it's coming back to the moment. The reason that keeps persisting, because there's some part of you that believes freedom is found in other people loving me, or in maintaining the story that nobody cares for me. There's an element that believes that. So sometimes doing some emotional release technique can be a great thing to do. But in the end, it's always a commitment to this moment. So I'm not telling you to do the emotional release or not do the emotional release. What I'm telling you is that the freedom is this moment. So the coming back to this moment is the end goal. What you do in the in-between is down to you, and there is no in-between. But the idea that you're doing something wrong is just another daydream. And that emotion has to persist as long as it has to persist. That I'm doing something wrong is in a way similar to nobody cares for me. Yeah, nice. I think that's the end of questions for today. Yeah, thank you, everybody. It's so beautiful to share with you. I'm so appreciative to be able to speak about this subject. Yeah, because life changes dramatically, as you must all notice when you begin to get into this subject. You can't relate to people in the same way as what you could before. So relating to people from presence is your way of really connecting and communicating. And, we get here together and we do that together. Not just me, but also you. When you're in the street with somebody, even though in a way you are relating from presence, like they may be deeply lost in their story, and maybe some of you are, but also I get the sense that a lot of you are really resonating with what is as well. So it's like this place to all meet in presence, to all meet in what is. I'm sorry that my language is so crass sometimes and contradictory. It's so impossible to speak about this subject in time. Yeah, here we are.